WWFI, where writers find ideas. Number 2, designer knockoff. Writers have a million ideas, but how do they distill them into a cohesive book? This is a short video series tracing inspiration and thoughts that have come together for me, which I have used in my novels. I've often described Designer Knockoff, the second book in my Crime of Fashion mysteries, as the heart and soul of this series because it explores my character Lacey Smithsonian's deep connection to her great aunt who lived in Washington, D.C. during World War II and worked for the Office of Price Administration, which, among other things, oversaw rationing and investigating the black market crimes. My story delves into Lacey's powers of deduction, detection, and her love of the stories we tell through what we wear. My inspiration came, as it usually does, out of a variety of ideas, from the famous wartime L-85 clothing regulations to nylon riots in department stores and an old news story in a trunk of vintage patterns and fashions. The story described a young designer, a friend of Lacey's aunt, who disappeared during the war, 1940s. In the course of research, I found some wonderful tidbits, including that the government, which claimed all production of nylon stockings had ceased, had lied. One factory was still producing nylons for the sole purpose of paying spies. At the same time, I was troubled by the story of an intern who worked on Capitol Hill and disappeared one day in the early 2000s. She went out for a run, and her remains were discovered a year later. What I found fascinating was that the intern's story upended everybody's idea of what really happened to her. Designer Knockoff involves a modern mystery that reaches back to a crime from World War II, a fashion dynasty from today, and how they are interconnected. I'm Ellen Byram, a mystery writer.